वेलकम बैक गाइस। आवाज आ रही है? चैट में सब लोग आ रहे हैं क्या? चैट में कोई अवेलेबल है? चैट में कोई है? वो चल रहा है शायद नेट। हाँ, आ गया। दिख पा रहा है? चलो गाइस, मवेक स्टोरी करते हैं कंप्लीट। और कुछ इंट्रो लगाना भूल गया। ट्राई करेंगे अपन ये कुछ दिन में। मावी का से बात। अबे, ये नहीं बोला था करने का। ये क्या हो रहा है? चलो गाइस, सुनते हैं थोड़ी बात बात। Anybody in the chat?
All right.
फिर से होना है क्या? सोना फिर से पड़ेगी। आवाज ठीक से नहीं आ रही है।
Lately, we've been sleeping well and eating even better. Now this is the life. Exactly.
आलसी लोग, समझ नहीं आती। साला आरकॉन को खत्म करो, ये साला
We've got
आलसी बन गया।
trouble. Cut that. Come see us in the speakers. No, Taiwan's not done eating.
Said hi. Hi. Welcome to live stream. Susana. Sorry गलत pronounce कर रहा हूँ, उसके लिए sorry, मेरे को नहीं आता ठीक है pronounce करते। Just a random player. I love to play all games like that. तो ऐसा ना तो बता देना। Where I have to go? अरे वही जगह पर जा रहा है। चितलाली की स्टोरी को भी है। और कोई चैट में say hi at least. Hi. लोडिंग टाइम बहुत ज्यादा था, सॉरी यार। गाइस प्लीज डोंट लीव मी यार। क्या मजा आ गया। लिटरली यार, तुम सब्सक्राइबर कम कर दोगे मेरे।
I wonder if they've eaten. Oh, don't tell me something came up.
Relax. I'm sure.
Ah, there they are.
Mavuika, Citlali! We came running as soon as we got your message.
Wow.
Thank you for coming all this way. Here, have some water and.
You're aware that Maui... And now, his name...
Shibalanke!
Yes, that's him. According to
Wow.
legend, he was the greatest of heroes and leaders, and the one who.
Hasn't he been dead like a really?
Even in Natlan, it's impossible. Hence why this really is something major.
Cocaine, cocaine.
Let me be clear about this. I did not mishear, nor is the Wyab mistaken. We would never jest about...
Don't worry. Both the Traveler and I have
Yeah, that's the one.
As you can see, Citlali's even more concerned about this. Still, it's
Mavuika, I hope you'll approach this with a measure of caution.
I do. Shibalanke's a...
Wait! Do you think he'll come and fight?
Well, you can't just up and say things like that.
That's actually pretty likely. Think about it. People...
I don't want to meet him. Anyway, my job was just to pass on the...
Wait! Where are you going?
Back to bed.
It's like I said before. Our cultural So, the pilgrimage and this...
Ooh, that sounds awesome!
Heroes are drawn to tournament. The news of...
Huh.
That's right. Preparing supply... Traveler, Paimon. You are...
Paimon can do it too?
Of course.
तेरी याद पड़ेगी रे कोकेन दिखाओ बस गेट खोलता इतना टाइम वेस्ट होता What the hell they are doing right now? It's too long. SSD में डाल दूंगा फिर से लम 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 पहुंच गए The heck is happening?
We're here!
Looks like someone's in a good...
Of course! Paimon's here as a special...
It's pretty much all we need...
Hold on a sec. Take a look. See that?
Oh.
Someone's fishing. It's a
Sunday,
quartet,
okay.
you insolent ignoramuses! A quartet!
Why, hello there, Ahau.
We're fishing, aren't
गूंगा बोल नहीं पा रहा है
Yeah, like that
ये
punk
बोल सकता है
Shibalanke. He's such a pathetic...
मेरे को सुनना ही डायलॉग इसका सुन लूंगा
You
बोले
beat up the almighty dragon!
Ah,
गूंगा बना कर रख
so
दिया
you've
बेचारा
heard about his impending return.
कोकेन
Citlali-
कोकेन
Oh no! Oh no! Wow, that's...
To be honest, it's been bothering me quite a lot. Under normal circumstances, it shouldn't be possible for it.
Hey! We've got a bite!
Help!
It's what's going to save your... Hold your breath for now!
But would you look at...
Thanks for your help. Otherwise, the two of us are in charge of
Didn't warm up before going in...
Thank you.
We'll never forget how you say...
Well, you gotta give it to Bulawani. When she wants...
Then it won't be long before she reels...
I used some...
And before you say it,
Well...
She saw right through you, my foolish lackey. Silly, naive child. Now.
Thanks. But for now, what I need to do is check on the status of the... Seems like...
Yep, don't worry. We only came here to fish after finishing all of our work.
Everyone at the Children of Echoes has been hard.
अरे नहीं सुन में यार.
Everyone, remind me again. Has Ahau done anything besides talk?
What are you doing to me, you son of a... It's always a party with those three. Oh, wait, four. No, sorry, four.
Blah 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 blah. Oh, League Saga. Not interested. FSR के लिए.
Oh, there she is, right over there. Citlali!
The chief came to me for help just now.
You didn't tell him that you stayed up?
I just told him about Shibalanke's imminent return.
Right. You've still got a reputation to maintain.
Now you're making fun of me? And you! Do you also think I'm just trying to keep up appearances? And you too! What about...
No, relax, Citlali. Shibalanke was no ordinary person. He loved this land as much as we do and managed to forge a miracle through the ruler of death.
If that means I can go get... The chief should be overseeing the preparation of the woven scroll.
Come on, you're making it sound like it.
All right then. Good night, everyone.
Sorry.
What if I put this piece of...
Oh.
No?
No way, bro.
That voice. Sounds like... What you up to, Aurora?
Oh, hello.
Oh dear, oh dear.
A bird?
It's a bird. It's playing. It's
No, a
Superman.
juvenile Cucasaurus. This one looks a...
The heck are you on about?
Whoa, he's quick on his feet.
For real now? Do you even hit?
Did...
Oh wow. No.
What the heck?
Don't worry about him. He's just... No, he's an assistant at Aoife's clinic, and one of my friends.
The heck are you on about?
Is that not...
Oh wow. No way, bro.
Yeah, that's what he does. Those are all Aoife's catchphrases, so... The last time I delivered some vegetables to the people of the springs, I ran into Ahau, who was there for a Eventually Ahau got really... They went on like that for an entire...
Wait, how do you know that? Did you stay and listen to them the whole time?
Yeah, I did. It was so dumb I couldn't look away. Anyway, I'm here because I'm trying to capture Xbalanque.
Hmm.
Capture.
Then how about hunting for...
Sorry, you're trying to...
We've never seen someone so ancient come back to life before, right? So I wanted to see if I could I've used it before. It's quite good at catching wild animals. See, I've even made a notice board.
Good luck catching anyone with this. And what are you planning on...
No. I just want to see what he looks like, and then...
I'll admit,
Well, a chance like this...
He says that, yeah.
I see. In that case,
Hey, not you too.
if the real Xbalanque does show up,
That's right. That's also why I stuffed...
For real now? Do you... Bro, stop! You're driving... Oh, wow. No way, bro. Well, if you got time for this, then you finish prepping for...
you took the words right out of my mouth.
So that... We, Masters of the Nightwind, are broadly responsible for the woven scrolls and mental support. I provided some amazing...
You've gotten quite good at dealing with people.
Yes. I think I've...
Seems like things here are going smoothly. In that case, we'll check...
Bye, Auron! Good luck with the... See you later!
So he also knows how to say goodbye.
Huh? Alright. See you later.
Oh, Mavuika. Oh, shoot. What are you doing here?
Shilonen? What a coincidence.
कामचोर इंसान मिल गया.
Oh, hey there, Shilonen. Did you come here for work?
Auroron. Did he sell me out?
No.
That's
She's avoiding me. There are a few big pieces of equipment we need for the tournament, and I've been wanting to ask her to make them. I went straight to her place because I was worried she might refuse, but each time there was nobody home, and the neighbor said that she was busy. Turns out, she was here.
Hi, Swastik. Oh, hi, Swastik. कैसे भाई? Sorry, message late दिखा. Sorry.
Wow. She literally ran away from home just to avoid taking work from you.
What can I do? Welcome to live stream, Swastik.
okay. That's an...
Yes, and to see...
Oh, Xbalanque?
Wait.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm
मैं
still
weathering
trying to
करेंगे
wrap my
अपन.
head around it, but if that's what Citlali... Everyone's reaction makes sense.
I met a warrior from the people of... I asked if anything was bothering him.
Paimon can definitely see that. That's why you want to hold the...
That's right. That's the meaning of the...
But, how do you feel, Mavuika?
About Xbalanque, you mean?
Okay.
Shouldn't...
You sound like someone who's...
Hey, don't put it like that.
Really? How?
No spoilers, just...
Wait, you have a...
Of course she does. This whole glorious righteous leader thing is just...
Tragically, this is how my longtime companions think of me. Shilonen's always saying how awful I am.
Hey!
Sure, whatever you say. Come on, traveler, Paimon. Let's head to our next stop. Oh, and Shilonen, now that you've been busted, be sure to stop by my office and pick up the documents I left for you. I wrote down everything you need to do for the...
Good night.
And she's fallen asleep.
Well, she's
I'll
gotta
see
wake
you.
up eventually. Let's go. Good night, Shilonen.
Magana. चस्का से मिल जाएंगे. चस्का.
Yep.
Does that mean the preparation?
Of course, without a doubt. The amount of rest they get will directly impact their tournament performance.
What are you guys doing here?
Cocaine.
Oh, it's Cheska!
It's been a while. Have you?
Things have been good on my end, too.
Same old. Back flying around to break up fights when they break out.
I take it that means there haven't been many fights?
Yeah, the war just ended and the bonds between people have... I don't mind, though. More time for me to zone out. I just sit...
Sounds like you've been doing well then.
What are you talking about? You should know the...
So, how have preparations...
Ah, so that's why you're here. Follow me. Yeah. You can see our whole camp from up here.
You can see people. It's. Ah, shucks. What brings you to the flower festival?
That's right.
Please rest assured, everything. Coach?
इसको बुआ बना दिया.
Hey!
Please rest completely.
Whoa, they're up. Didn't even break a sweat, you. Paimon agrees.
So you think it's something about this place?
Yeah, exactly. Now, Paimon.
I'm glad you feel that way. It's not all...
The wind is rising. I'll head out on patrol. Have a nice chat and...
I'd say that it's... We've already checked up on each of the tribe's progress, and everything is going smoothly. Well, we didn't quite get around to the So,
Wait, so you mean we can.
Say no more, or my hair might spontaneously...
इसका डायलॉग सेव कर रहा हूँ गाइस. मुझे नहीं समझ आता इसका डायलॉग. लिटरली बेकार डायलॉग्स. वेदरिंग में खेलना था आज. किस्मत खराब. लैपटॉप में डाउनलोड ही नहीं हो रहा. स्पेस नहीं है. टेंशन से काम चलाना पड़ेगा. तू belong here, my dear friend. Mavuika is coming.
You mean this entire thing?
If it's for the pilgrimage... Yup, this round counts as a knockout round. There'll be other...
Oh, you're keeping?
Yeah. A warrior should all...
That's the most Well, the competition's all about chasing the kindling, and...
Well, I'm glad you found this... Nope.
Whoa, Mavuika looks so excited. Do you think, like, Whoa, you heard... Oh, so that's why you called it. Wait, Coach, what about Paimon?
बेचारे को भूल जाता है कोई.
Aw, come on!
I'm ready.
All right. Let's go. मालूम है अपने बाप को मत दिखा.
Light it up. Try and stop me. Live commentary, huh? Very nice.
कहाँ जा रहा है?
It's a piece of cake.
Huh? Did you hear that? Ah! Enemies incoming! Be careful!
ठीक, मैं मावी का मेरी नहीं है. हजार.
Incinerate! Pyroclastic surge! I gotta say, this is pretty interesting.
Yes, indeed.
Come on! You said you wanted to challenge people, so let's devise the challenge!
हो गया. Ow.
Good job, contestant! Here, have some water!
इसकी नहीं सुन रहा भाई, मेरे को नहीं सो पाएगा.
Oh!
For example, take
Ooh, you're really...
also about the vertical side. Also,
A ball launcher?
it's been a long time. Want to give it a try?
अरे
Come on, Traveler! You can beat her!
इसमें बता दे. अब इसमें नहीं बताएंगे साले. तो बता रहे हैं. अरे मैं हार गया रे. खेल इशू है भाई. मावी का बेटी हुई कब खत्म करेगा. माफ करना. और ये कर लो पहले.
That was a thrilling game! Paimon was on the edge of her seat!
You played well. No, we should... Oh! See you soon, coach. It's not every day I get to call Yansan that.
You kinda enjoy me.
Really? I never know. Anyway, we've been out and about for...
Well, okay.
Everyone guys, noise आ रहा है.
Hey there, boss. I'm here with some guests. I'll have the u-
Ah, Pyro Archon. Welcome, welcome.
Boss, this is the Traveler, and this is Paimon.
Hi there.
Greetings to you both as well. You'll have the same...
Ah, we worked out today, so yeah.
So what is the usual? Oh, come on, Traveler. You've never been so...
If so-
For real?
Just leave it to us. Please wait a moment. Your food...
All right, eat your fill, Paimon, but just remember the...
What? Food coma? Huh. Don't know what you're talking about. Paimon will be there on time.
Don't worry.
Really? You do? Speaking of your ways, Mavuika.
Oh, that? It's... Shibalanke is a native of Natlan. The records speak of him as a wise, brave, and upright man, and refer to him as the first son. People like that tend to be like me. Passionate about competition. You could call that a trait shared by all the heroes of Natlan. They're full of energy and passion.
You mean Shibalanke might...
It's precisely because such an important figure. Checking in on the various tribes was also... So, all we need to do is to look for him in the stadium on that day. As the first Pyro Archon, he should have no problem running away.
But isn't it a bit unfair?
When Shibalanke is... Also, my ineligibility for this event is not due to being...
Huh. That's...
Oh? Another good summary. I'll be...
You're working on an autobot...
No. I was just...
Then... Can Paimon have...
Sure, as long as you want.
So many dishes and such huge portions, too! Paimon spies mountains of meat as well! What? Wait, what?
Our Archons always had a healthy appetite.
तो खाना खा लेगी गोकी गोकू है तो पूरा ड्रैगन बॉल सी
Judging the state Paimon ate herself...
Is that okay?
Of course you can. All right, I'll leave you
कैसा
here.
करना
Alright,
गुड नाइट स्वीट ड्रीम्स
how do you feel? Want another drink? Then... Why are you looking at Paimon like that? There's always...
वो बच्चा ना मिल जाए शिवलांके
Lord Shibalanke is coming back, huh? Well, I didn't see that coming. Wait, what's that look on your face?
What kind of idiot do you take me for? We just managed to defeat the Abyss for good and fulfill the wish of all the...
Yeah, if he's here to help, the war's already over. And if he... isn't... I just had a terrifying thought. What if he's actually some kind of villain who's come to steal our victory? Isn't that...
What? No, don't be ridiculous. Novels are just fiction. Don't you dare slander our great hero. You're talking about... Also, even if what you said were true, I don't think our Archon would lose. We all saw that one punch of hers. The power in it was like...
Yeah, I agree, but I bet Lord Xbalanque is no slouch either. Say, if they fought, who do you think would win?
Well, as someone living in this age, I've got to vote for our Archon, right? Live in the now, seize the day, and all that.
And now that you mention it, a fight between those two is bound to be a terrific one.
All right, enough with that.
The way they're talking about the Archons dueling each other almost makes it sound like a beetle bat. Yeah, they really do look... Alright, Paimon's done eating. Let's head back and... Time sure flies, huh? The tournament's taking place tomorrow morning, so let's get some sleep while we can.
Oh, यहाँ सोना.
Hey, wake up, wake up! Oh no, we've overslept! Only a little bit, but...
ये little bit बहुत होता.
Paimon can't believe it! Mavuika totally called it! How could we have been so careless? Is this what people mean?
Hey there. How are you feeling?
Mavuika? Why
Yeah?
are you here? Isn't the tournament about to begin?
No.
Yeah, we're about to start. I'm here. Put on your helmets and get on the bike.
Why that's your fun?
Make it in time?
We'll take a shortcut. Sit down and sit tight. You can...
Chatti वट्टी Mavuika.
Rise with the sun!
We're speeding, right? We have to be speeding!
Oh, come on! If this counts as speeding, Mualani would have been arrested a long time ago.
Paimon's entrusted her life to you for so long, but only today has she realized just how unhinged the two of you are! So much air! And Paimon's stomach! Oh, knowing Barbados, he'd probably crack up if he heard that!
Huh? Barbados? Right, I almost forgot that you're friends with him. And the other Archons too. Introduce me when we get the chance, would you? Never hurts to make some new friends.
Sure! Our friends are yours too!
Don't open your mouth so wide. The venue is just up ahead. Sit tight.
Boom, bam, boom.
We won the bet! We won the bet! That's right. Pay up a how.
Darn it.
How do you like that? A short
Sure pulled off that stunt pretty neatly.
How can you call that a stunt? Wait, what do you mean, pulled it off?
Everyone, welcome back to the pilgrimage board. Heard it all before? No, the abyss no longer threat. From now on, the pilgrimage will no longer serve as the prelude to a war waged to defend our land. It remains a trial to determine the strongest. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga, one written in the triumphs of the victors. So without further ado, let the tournament.
Heck yeah!
Now,
Leave it to us!
oh, and one more thing. If you find any leads on Lord Shivalanke, please pass them on to me.
Okay.
Thanks.
As you wish, ma'am. Chat mo kuya bhai. Ay, with do.
Let's go check on everyone and see if we can find any leads on Shibalanke before
Yes,
things
yes,
turn
yes.
out.
Sure. Line san की बारह के लिए.
Oh, hi there, Eon-san. That's fair. Can we ask? Got it, thank you. Huh? Thank you, Coach. Paimon feels like even her blood is...
The hell?
One, two, three,
दिन
four,
में यही करती रहती
two,
है.
two, three, four.
How's the warm-up going, Kachina?
Oh, hey you two. Yeah, I'm feeling great. Ready to get out there and show 'em who's... I mean, I don't know if I'll...
Yeah, having the right mindset is it?
Yep.
Oh, by the way, have you...
Lord Shibalanke? A powerful figure like him is sure to attract attention wherever he... I haven't seen anyone like that, though. So he probably hasn't passed...
all right. Thanks, Kachina.
I will, thank...
अरे गूंगे.
Hey, Kanich, gonna take part in the tournament? Best
नहीं
of luck.
देखना. ला. नहीं सुनना. मार दिया बेचारे ने.
You're... Woo!
Oh? Well, hey there, Traveler and Paimon. You...
Still, Paimon didn't...
though not a violation. Normally I stay out of this kind of event.
Good luck, then! Make sure you show off your super majestic side.
Well, aren't you the sweet talker today? Anyway, thank you both.
So, what was that?
Of course not. To be more precise, I was trying to look for him in the world of soul. Still, nothing so far.
Yeah, we don't have any leads yet. We'll
Be on your way now.
Okay.
Seems like we still haven't found any useful clues. Maybe we should just go back and check in with Mavuika.
Ah, supervisors.
Madam Host, the contestants are doing great. However, when it comes to...
No leads, huh?
Not what you expected?
Not necessarily. Still, let's go give everyone a warm...
Hmm.
I believe we're all warmed up. This iteration of the pilgrimage is the perfect chance for us to bid farewell to the past. Now go forth and remember what brought you here and keep pushing forward. This tournament begins now!
Alright.
There's Mualani,
I've got this round's in the back.
Kanich is coming up to the...
How's he so fat?
The gap between our competitors is increasing. Oh! Contestant Kachina has suddenly appeared from the side.
This part's rough.
So
The competition has entered its final phase. Who will emerge victorious? We're about to find out.
ये कर सकता हूँ क्या मैं?
Our champion has emerged! And his...
Kanich! Kanich! That's amazing!
What? Yeah, that's our Kanich.
What? So not only is this little punk hard to kill, but he's good at...
बेचारे के वो पढ़
You beat me fair and square, Kanich. It's funny. I was thinking to myself earlier that I might have a shot at winning this. Unless I have to...
Come on, dude. What are you talking about?
You've more than proven yourself, too. Yeah.
They're both so good.
भाई 5 स्टार है तो NPC है थोड़ा सोच लो.
now that you mention it, where is he?
Huh? Are you saying that you beat Shibalake then?
That's impossible, right? Could he have played?
You mean... Wait, I'm Shibalanke now?
I've got it! Lord Shibalanke...
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. This is the most holy pilgrimage of the return of the...
Whoa, did Paimon say something wrong? Still, that guy was almost too good, wasn't he? Huh?
I felt that something was off since the reflecting back on it. It wasn't because I could sense Shibalanke's power, but rather that... Please, excuse me. There you... No, unimaginable. But I know, beyond any doubt, that you...
Huh? Who's...
Isn't that Mauso? Like, Tato's grandson?
What are you talking about? He's been standing there this whole time.
Wait, so that's...
Ha! Well, this kid doesn't look like he can take us.
Huh? That...
You recognized me? Perceptive. No less than expected of this era's.
Forgive me for asking, but
I didn't even make it to the final 32.
No! This is a joke, right? It has to be. It's
Out of my way! I've got to see Lord Shibalanke for myself!
Please, remain calm, everyone. Lord Shibalanke is one of the most important people.
She's calling us! Quick, let's go! Hey, wait up!
Okay, this should be far enough. Sorry for making you walk all this way. I am not Lord Shibalanke.
Oh?
Oh no. He doesn't say.
You mean you've never hosted a long dead guy on his first trip home before? Wait, really? Hang on, I think I just... You're telling me that neither you nor your companions know that I, Shibalanke, was totally hilarious?
All the woven scrolls regarding your life as for your...
I see. In that case, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am the first Pyro Archon, Shibalanke. You may call me dear beloved son.
Wow, talk about being overly familiar.
And these two are?
Allow me to introduce the Traveler and Paimon. They're important friends of Natlan and our companions. Great heroes who helped us defeat the Abyss for good.
Ah, I see. I was about to say, why did a child follow us all the way here? Though you could say the same for me. And there's where you'd be wrong. This body belongs to a child of present-day Natlan.
I see. Your physical body couldn't be revived, so you had to borrow someone else's.
No need to worry. My existence has not affected this child in any way. This body's original occupant is currently experiencing a fantastic dream. I have my own plans. Alas, this borrowed body is a bit lacking when it comes to exercise, and hasn't really trained.
Oh, that explains why you couldn't...
I wish that was the only problem. I'm simply unable. Also, you've got to be twice as careful in a borrowed body.
Indeed. Still, the great shaman Citlali learned...
Oh, is it time to get serious then? Ahem. In any case, you've already touched on the... I did indeed strike a deal with the ruler of death. She once asked me why. I convinced her with the promise of I told her that the plan would be a grand long-term. She assented to my request. And
so your return?
More like a bet I made with her. Even gods have things that pique their interest. I bet correctly on the outcome of this war. So this trip...
how do you feel about the
Oh, I like it a lot.
As you know, I'll skip over the most ancient parts and the disaster. But even when thrust into battle against the Abyss, fate, and the passage of time, all the Pyro Archons in the last 500 years have devoted their life. As for me, I decided to head 500 years into the future. That is, the present. So I might finally bring together. Of course, I had prepared for the worst. That I would awaken to naught but monsters, corpses, and ruins where our nation once stood. Had that happened, there would have only been one thing left for me to do. Fulfill my final duty as a warrior, and then witness. Still, the outcome proved that our faith was not misplaced. This victory, and the miracle that it created, is the greatest reward for all who gave everything to protect our realm.
Yeah, had anything gone wrong? Whether in the...
I have always believed you to be shrewd. Surely, such a quality was needed to bargain with the ruler of death. Natlan was only able to overcome...
All these millennia later, and the people of Natlan have finally achieved... If future generations will call me the one who created the beginnings and endings.
Please, you're too...
Ah, and that's the... You see, you don't have to worry too much about my second life, since I'll only be here for a single day.
A single...
Besides, no one ever said I was actually going to return and stick around for years and years, right? Still, I've got to say, it has not been an easy trip. After being resurrected, I woke up in the home of a normal boy and wanted to take a quick dip to And once I finally made it to shore, I decided to take a stroll and see the sights, only to step into a trap along the way. Thankfully, the bottom was pretty soft, so...
This is so embarrassing.
After countless trials and tribulations, I finally managed to sign up for the tournament. But then, I ran into a girl who claimed to be a fitness coach.
Well then?
Oh, what a great question. I was just about to get to that. So, I do have a small wish that I haven't been able to fulfill. I managed to participate in the pilgrimage, but alas, my potential is restricted by this form.
Why is he stealing glances at us?
Well, now that I've said it... Ahem. See, I was also quite the formidable warrior in my time.
Very...
Yes.
Using your current body?
Don't worry. I'll find a suitable... The first son. The ardent. From the moment I first... Surely you shall not refuse me this battle. Oh, and...
I accept.
Brilliant. In that case, let us free ourselves from mortal shape.
Let's go.
What is this place?
Is this a...
This is the land of the sun, created by my soul. Oh, me, you, and you. The sun, the other sun, Blessed One, and...
Two.
We've been blessed by...
The sun will remember the most virtuous stars. We have invited you here, so you...
Huh, I see.
That's right. As I said, the great Xbalanque impressed upon a child's body. But here, what makes a true hero? Which of these are you?
Well said, Xbalanque. You and I both know we'll never meet a better matched opponent.
Indeed. As a citizen of Natlan, as the Pyro Archon, as an opponent from across the millennia, and a friend, let us have a
Let's fight.
Our fight will end when the flame is extinguished.
Fine. You ready?
Dragon Ball Z.
No. In war, there's no time for that.
ड्रैगन बॉल चल रहा है ना?
The fire's out. Let's stop here.
Worthy opponent.
It was a great fight.
That was an exhilarating battle, Mavuika. Looks like this old man's still got some fuel.
You jest, Lord Xbalanque. Your spirit is as strong.
Come now. Can't you tell I was making excuses? Yet still, you actually won. I've always seen... I bear the name Kiongozi, the leader of our people. After countless... This battle has been most meaningful. Take, for example, your strength. You neither overwhelm your opponent with sheer power. It is thanks to heroes like you that this war was... Your victory granted me this chance at even the darkness of death. Allow me to give you a present.
Ooh, there's a prize too?
My journey is complete, and I have no more need. Use it to awaken those...
What?
Though Natlan possesses though we both became Pyro Archons in life, we were still born into this world as...
Thank you for the offer, but...
Huh?
The past lives on in my memories. Meeting someone we can no longer see again will...
Mavuika?
They were right.
They?
Your parents, sister, those who walked with you, and those who left you behind. Those who... each and every one. Mavuika, has one granted the special Dear Mavuika, our esteemed Archon, leader of our people, how have you been doing? There are so many things we want to say to you, but if we... The war is over, Mavuika. All our efforts had meaning, and may you be happy in this era of peace. May you eat...
These are all words spoken by the people from the past.
Thank you. Those who have gone before will never forget you.
Mavuika, my dear child, though we have a...
Why so formal all of a sudden? Seriously.
Huh? Mavuika?
Ho ho! Leaving already? Now you...
Since we're done with all the serious stuff... Xbalanque, doubt you've ever ridden a flames...
Never even heard of such a thing to be...
Ooh, are you gonna take him?
You're coming too. Come on, it's time for us to live as we...
अटकता बहुत है कभी ऐसा हटाना पड़ेगा एसडी में डाल दो
Helmets on, sit tight, and don't fall.
Is this a board you can use to ride on the water? And you can stick it to the back? Playing with this stuff is part of everyday life then?
Yeah, we're living good!
Ah, I wonder if I would have ever become Pyro Archon if we had had these gadgets around back then. I might have had a bit too much fun with them.
That would be terrible!
Agreed. Good thing they were only invented after I died, huh?
What the heck happened?
Looks like I really am better after all. For becoming Pyro Archon, even with all this temptation around.
Point Mavuika!
The hands of our friends, the Children of Echoes, are as skilled as ever. They were already famed in your era, right? This spike was built by their most talented artisan in this age. Speaking of which, we just passed them by. Sweet!
लैग कर रहा.
Is that Ochkanatlan? Ah, sure brings back memories.
Brings back memories.
It's long become a landmark. Very popular with tourists, so I hear. They think it's a lovely place.
इसका क्रेडिट कम ज़्यादा होता रहता है.
Is that so? So that's how you all see it.
Paimon thinks so too! It's especially stunning if you look at it from a spirit way.
The stories of the past become things people aspire to in the future. It's just like what they say. The apex reached by those who came before will become the everyday goals of those who come after. Everything is constantly changing for the better.
That's good. That's how it should be. I'll bring those words back to the Night Kingdom and share them with everyone there.
Oh, you can see the people of the springs from here.
They seem to be enjoying life. Just like the people of Natlan back then. All kinds of things might happen during the day, but as the sun sets, you can always count on the people of the springs to relax by the water, playing their instruments and dancing their worries away.
Because that's their way of life.
Precisely. And so it is for every tribe. No matter how many years have passed, for the people who live here, some things will never change.
Well, you're the one most qualified to say something like that. So, what do you think? Satisfied with what you saw?
Very much so. Speeding across the water, the warm breeze against my face, it makes me very happy. I really do adore this world, just like a plant adores the sun.
We made it! Woohoo!
Woo! Woohoo! Thank you, Mavuika. This has been a wonderful trip. I'll admit, I didn't not that I'm complaining. This old man's had a great day today. I can still remember how nervous you looked when you saw—
Oh.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, time to go. Don't forget.
Already? Paimon's gonna miss you. See you
Yeah,
later,
bye.
Shibalonke.
Chill guy. Chill guy. Literally a chill guy.
Well, thank you for accompanying me this whole time. Yes, there will be good food.
Do you think there'll still be any food left?
I'm sure the feast has already started, but don't worry. She's very reliable.
Ah, so she probably...
Yeah, seems like they've prepared the...
What thing?
See that row of braziers over there?
Oh, so that's...
Here, what?
Whoa, they're beautiful!
This particular kind of brazier is called a signal flame. Those returning to the even if you're...
Yummy. Ouch.
Archon, traveler.
We... More than well.
So the only reason Lord Shibalonke didn't win the tournament is because...
That's right, but don't feel disappointed on his behalf. He had many revelations during this journey.
No matter how many times Paimon hears it.
Strong in both body.
I'd say our champion Kanich fits the bill.
And Kanich, you've proven yourself a toast to our champion.
Cheers.
Hey, look.
Hello, Mausau.
Huh?
It's so long.
I see. I remember Lord Shibalonke. I feel like I dreamed a very... I'm a, you know, Mom and...
Really? Like...
Yeah, I feel amazing.
Then go and train hard, then...
Yeah, as long as you put in the work.
Yes. You'll...
Yeah. Oh, but the pilgrimage was only half of the dream.
Really?
I think it was...
That wasn't a dream either.
Huh?
I was hoping to save this until later, but since we're already on this topic, I've got another, namely that we crowned another champion today. Lord Shibalonke and I engaged in an all-out duel. In the end, I won by the slimmest of margins.
Wow.
This...
Ay, wala ni pakal away.
Yeah! Amazing!
Come on, everyone, let's have another toast.
Very well. Acknowledge...
Citlali.
Yeah, it's of course.
Oh, right. Mavuika.
No. In battle, there's no time for that. The night is still young.
Katam, Katam, thank you. Yes. Lag हो रहा है. Citlali.
Let's ride!
That's a little concerning. Let's go over the... Also, how did they get this close to a tribal settlement? Huh. All the Fatui left in Natlan are probably the captain's subordinates. That be... Still, what's a Fatui...
ये लास्ट पे खत्म कर रहे हैं स्ट्रीम अपनी.
What are you guys...
Following orders.
Hey, what's with the attitude? Can the Fatui...
This is Grudok. I hired him to be my bodyguard in Natlan. As you can see, My original plan was to hire someone from the local tribes. I was told they were capable fighters and
So that's what happened.
Precisely!
Oh, you...
A golden-haired traveler with a Your exploits in Fontaine have all the makings of a...
Wow, we're really famous at this point.
It's truly my lucky day.
So, you...
You'll be generously rewarded.
Well, at least he got straight to the point. Alright, but...
You know the great shop...
Yeah, the chances of her helping a random stranger just because... Yeah, Citlali really...
I heard about that from... If you manage it, I'll even double your...
Oh yeah, we should definitely...
It's kind of a long story, and there's tribal history involved, so you should hear it from an expert. Alie, if you could.
Of course. I don't often have an eager audience for this kind of thing. Nice to meet you. The name's Alie. I'm a researcher from the Fontaine Unlike most researchers, I have a keen interest in ancient ruin. Have you heard of the legend of the great shaman Huitzi? Yes. Out of all of her exploits, according to legend, the battle was triggered by an abyss. Amazingly, Natlan was able to turn... The color was extraordinary and trap all the enemies inside. This allowed her out...
Anyway, that's the gist of it. We don't want to take up too much of your time. That story is the When I heard this historical records about even within the Masters of the Night Wind, People did. If that were the case, the story would not be fit for publication. Well, you see, the slogan for the collection is Restoring the Truth of History. Naturally, that's why I'm here. But I was
according to my research, not to mention the scroll.
We've been over this, Alier. There's no need. Exactly. If she agrees to be my consultant, then no other historical records are necessary.
Oh, that's...
So, what do you say?
Well, it's not that we don't want to help. Oh, right. The duty of the chief, who knows? The Battle of Seven Colors might... All right, we'll help you convince Citlali.
Of course.
Sorry.
Rise with the sun! Try and stop me! Burn it down! Rev the engines!
All right.
जाना किधर है?
Letting brave names echo!
Light of the blazing sun!
Show no mercy!
Bring it!
Try and stop me!
बे नीचे जा. क्या हो रहा है?
All right.
Let me check.
So, this is where the great
For someone like Citlali, it actually makes a lot of sense.
Is this graffiti her work too? I wonder if it's a cultural practice. If I could just copy it down.
We're here for a reason, Alier. As agreed, you two can do the talking, and we'll wait for you here.
Okay, we'll go knock on the door. Oh. Citlali? Are
Hey, kid! If you're here to challenge me, book an appointment first! Traveler!
Looks like we came at a bad time. Well, at least we didn't get... Huh. So this is where Citlali lives.
I, didn't have to. Besides, in light novels, people who keep everything neat and. Also, I'm not a her.
She sure does care a lot about what we...
Oh, and that spell I used to transfer my senses to you? You're not. It's my duty as a great shaman to check.
Oh, you mean when we could hear your thoughts?
No. Then why do I hear the travelers?
What?
I can still hear you, you know. Don't. It's just a simple spell. I use it on. Forget it. Just tell me why you're.
Well, someone asked us to ask you to be the...
So they asked the hero of Natland to.
The pay is really good.
Doesn't matter. I'm busy.
She sure doesn't look busy.
From.
Yeah, we were given a...
Huh? So.
We were surprised too. After all, but with Chef Biram's help, we still haven't succeeded. The historical event... She's giving us that face again. Did Paimon not explain things clearly?
I can't decide whether this twist is completely out of the blue, or if...
Does that mean you... Then there's still hope.
Hey! What's the holdup? Just give us an answer already.
Citlali!
नहीं मारा कुटी नहीं
Stand down, Grudok! As your employee... You're the great shaman who's been alive for centuries?
You're lucky you...
Well, since you're here, how about a discussion?
Do you have any idea who I am? Did you think Granny Eatsley would be fooled?
I
have no intention of speaking to you. Your recent... Pull a trick like that again, and I'll make...
Whoa!
Traveler, we have a discussion to finish.
You live up to your name, Granny Itztli. I apologize for the offense. I'm just surprised the Battle of Seven Colors didn't pique your interest.
You're investigating the Battle of Seven...
Ah, the Traveler didn't get to that part? Yes, I thought the traveler could help me convince you. I heard that the great shaman Huitzel, if I can resolve the controversy with your support, your friend's heroic deed.
If this is really about that duty, then...
Indeed.
Fine.
I'm honored.
Save it. I agreed to help the traveler.
Well, at least she agreed to help.
Who are you calling heartless?
Not a problem. I always planned to work with the So, did you directly experience any...
Talk at me, why don't you? Fine. I did live during the same era. You decide the angle of your investigation, and I'll provide it.
All right. Even Alier, you had an idea about where to...
Oh, well, my plan was to consult the...
Then, let's start there. Traveler, what do you say to officially work...
Where are to go?
You don't seem super invested.
The Battle of Seven Colors is something I've only ever...
But how? Weren't you alive?
I wasn't...
But
close friends. More like arch rivals. Something Montluçon would know if he actually did his research. Did you see the graffiti outside? All students from those graffiti drawings are how they Of course, no. So, after Celine's death, as my rival, it makes perfect sense.
Oh,
Anyway... don't misunderstand. Excuse? What?
Excuse me, great shaman, but we have a situation over here. We could really use your help.
Okay.
Of course the Battle of Seven Colors happened. The Woven Scroll proves it.
That's just your interpretation. There's more than one way to...
Citlali was one of the most powerful shamans.
That's the biggest problem. A technique that powerful?
Her students are keeping it a secret, of course.
Oh, I didn't mean to cause an argument. I just wanted...
Of course it took place.
You'll have to
Please don't fight.
Wow, so the battle really is controversial.
Am I the outdated one?
These arguments are precisely why neither side was able to offer anything useful.
Citlali was a passionate teacher. Still, if the technique is powerful, we should check with the...
But as far as I know, most of the shamans from her school
right. The Obsidian
Is there...
Most of Citlali's students are respected priests in the tribe. But those who hold the position now are the ones who lasted long enough. If I show up without warning, they'll run...
Yeah, but I'm
Hey, don't jump to conclusions. That was just a Only you have the guts to joke like that with me, traveler. Fine. I said I'd help, so I'll...
Alright, the rest of you can wait for us here.
We appreciate...
Oh, are you in the...
Granny Citlali?
What is she doing?
Did some coward not show up at...
Or
Is she here to officially take...
Whoa. It's like they really do see her as some kind of tyrant.
No matter what, we'll defend our dignity as...
You talk a big game for...
What?
All I want is to...
So, you're here to interrogate us?
Someone didn't sit pretty for their beating?
We should just run!
With the hero of Natlan here.
Sure, whatever.
Oh, it's the Traveler and her companion.
We wanted to ask about the technique.
Huh. So you can eradicate our school once and...
Disciples of our school have challenged her year after year. Just as a...
Well, you're not wrong.
If we want to protect our legacy, one of...
Not this again.
Hey! You can't just say whatever you want just because it's in your I'm Granny Eatsley. A mere mention of my name and kids burst into tears. Love it.
Sorry to disappoint, but if you're here to question whether we're qualified...
We're not getting anywhere. What should we do, Traveler?
Huh?
Elder Tlapo! Oh, we must have...
Did Elder Tlapo just issue a declaration?
From what I can tell, in a single word...
Is Elder Tlapo telling us to treat Granny...
That's not...
Oh, you forget yourselves, my friend.
But
I didn't expect to see you here, great shaman.
Well, I wasn't exactly planning to come to this crowded place.
Understood. However, Elder Tlapo's declarations have always showed us the correct... So, mind your manner.
Good thing Elder Tlapo and Chief Biram are on our side. Hi there, Elder Tlapo! Hey, he seems...
He's the one who put you in charge of the scroll, right?
Yeah, Elder Tlapo!
Elder Tlapo, huh? He's still Claw to me. Hey, don't pull that cutesy stuff with me. You're an Iktomi-Sor Elder now.
So, you already know each other?
Claw was only this big when we first met. He was Witzilin's Saurian companion back then. But she only came to my place to fight me. But at the same time, she always claimed to be my friend. She was the only one who...
Well, you've lived a long time. You've probably made a bunch of friends over the years.
The more time you...
Oh,
Anyway, let's get back to business. I hate talking about the past. I still haven't made up my mind.
Oh, wait. Actually, we have good news.
I'm all ear.
It's the Battle of...
Wheatzilin's claim to...
True, but...
Is that so?
Hey, don't complain. Paimon said you've been trying to...
It is my duty.
Why bother? The scrolls always end up completed on time.
Memory is sacred to... I know you don't concern yourself.
I get your point. Of course. No.
Huh?
It's not important.
You have my thanks then.
Watch out!
Huh. So are you here to test whether we're qualified to inherit Master Wheat's...
You've already been tested, haven't you? Well, frankly speaking, but that's not why I'm here. All you need to do...
Fine. Ask away.
You've heard of the Battle of Seven Colors.
Of course. It's our master's claim.
Then I'm sure you know there are those who...
I did hear people argue it.
It's disgraceful.
It doesn't surprise me. After all, everyone who took...
Well, it just so...
Listen, we know you were rivals.
You think she's like you? Someone who...
No, of course not.
Then let me finish, Proudy.
I don't think any of us have heard of it.
Listen, I'm not trying to take it from my...
Yeah, no objections there.
What's wrong with her?
Master's body of work is... Master had no choice but to... So even though we... Actually, I know of a shaman family that inherited some of...
But if they inherited Huitzilin's secret...
Well, it's the only thing I can think of.
All right.
I'll mark it out on your map.
To be honest, I'm not optimistic about the future of... That's because the request came from...
चलो ऊपर जाना है।
Proving the legitimacy of this...
Nothing we can do.
Well, even if our... Although I'm here for business...
That's exactly what...
Listen, I'm just updating you on the situation. Traveler, you came to me for help with your... You thought looking into the Battle of... Instead of wasting time...
Respected Traveler, let's not forget about the...
What makes you say that?
Yeah.
She
claimed to be your friend by figuring out the truth behind the bat.
Closure.
Ah, that...
Alright, let's go visit the shaman family.
तो न्यू मेल कुछ आया क्या?
Hello, are you Asia Man?
Yep, that's me. Huh?
Get up. In a crowded market like this, the only person who should be trying to hide is me.
My apology.
Man, this is generate...
Whenever I misbehaved as a...
Hey, don't get any funny ideas. This was your idea, remember? Keep asking your...
Okay, so your family studied under Huitz...
Yes. All the techniques my family learned from Huitz. Turns out, shaman tech... Of course, it's possible that we were just too foolish to understand the true power of the... After all, Huitzilin was a genius.
Do you know which techniques were passed on to you?
I'm not sure. As a kid, I remember hearing...
Just think about it for a sec.
Decide the outcome of a battle? Besides, you might have better luck asking one of the priests.
Well, looks like we're back where...
Still no definitive evidence the Battle of Seven Colors...
All we have are non-witness accounts. We could put together an interview, but that's not going to hold up in academic circles.
Then we have to...
Oh, you're investigating the Battle of Seven...
Yeah, you know...
Not a lot, but say what you want about... And of course, the Battle of Seven Colors...
We don't need another...
I'm not sure if this is helpful, but the story passed down in my family is a little different from the one told in the tribe.
Really?
Well, it's Huitz, for example.
That means you can tell...
Unfortunately not.
I studied maps of Natlan before we left, Monsieur Montlus.
Could your aunt...
It's unlikely. In the words of my grandfather, something...
If Huitzilin's version of events differs so...
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Oh, hold on. You mentioned the Chico Mostek cave?
Oh, yes? Can I...
It's been more than 200 years.
What do you mean?
location is now known as the Valley of Fog. The Chico Mostek Cave is what it was.
Precisely when Wheat Ceiling was alive. That means, Monsieur Montluçon, we can. Once we get there, the.
Just when we.
Save it. Flattery won't get you anywhere with me.
Wait! Mr. Montluçon works in publishing. You're a huge...
Really?
Out of print, huh? Sure.
Well, if we're talking collectibles, then the first edition of Shogun Almighty Reborn as Raiden with Unlimited Power. It's the first major hit of the isekai genre. Several editions have gone to print, but copies of the...
I see.
There's also its sister work. It's opened the door to a new genre after readers grew tired of Actually, yeah.
Sorry, I'm not...
These two titles are among the most successful and well-known works in the...
I'm a merchant from Fontaine. Of course.
Once we get there, it'll take a...
Well, I'm sure Miss Citlali...
Have you even looked at...
Well... What do you think, traveler? Okay, we'll find a...
He's persistent, huh?
How about noon?
Do we have to wait
Great shamans haven't... That's only because...
All right, as Miss...
Sorry. I just wanted to ask.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, good.
You're really that scared of her?
To be honest, Granny, she's a powerful shaman who's lived for over 200...
Well, thanks for today, Citlali.
That's quite considerate of you.
Wait, didn't you say you had...
What did you think?
Does that mean you've gone drinking every night for the past 200 years?
No, I've had enough socializing for one day. Which will also give us a chance to solve the mind reading issue. All right. Let's ride.
Is this the place?
No, further up.
Further up? Whoa, this is like a secret base.
Sometimes I want... Let's see if my stash is still here. Great. Now for the mind reading issue. Give me your hand. It might take a little longer, actually. And... you're not wrong. Hold on! Why do I still hear you in my head? Oh, did I not separate our senses completely?
क्या चल रहा है?
Oh, please work, please work. A great shaman should be able to handle this. Okay, what about now? Huh? And now? Huh. Whenever I try to remove the effect, it just flips direction and gets... That was just... For a human soul to lose.
Wait, is Citlali drunk?
Anyway.
Hearing the traveler's thoughts isn't that.
It's just. Sorry, I'm used to being Granny Eatsley. Someone in.
Yeah!
When you live, the color draws you in. You water it to see it bloom. It rewards you with its fragrance. But it doesn't. Even if the same. That's just how it is. Most of the people in my life will be gone one day. Just like a flower. Getting close means losing friend after friend for hundreds of years. Until the weight of their memories crushes my soul. If people don't care about me, then I don't have to care about them.
Oh, bad story.
You won't live as long as me, so you don't have to worry about
Actually,
that.
I might have long
Really?
lifespan.
Then you should understand. Travel.
Is something wrong?
Stupid.
Okay, she's definitely drunk.
I'm not. Just gotta think of a.
Uh-oh, not this.
I'm.
Is she talking in her sleep or talking to us?
Bye.
Alright.
कोई chat में है?
We decided to meet yesterday. Who knows if Citlali will show up? Citlali!
No need to sound so surprised. Last night doesn't count. The Battle of Seven Colors holds the key to a lot of the answers.
So that's why you're here.
Traveler, great shaman. Sorry to keep you waiting. Shall we head out?
Just follow me.
Of course.
Incoming! This should be it.
So the battlefield is in.
That could explain a lot.
Don't lose focus.
Everyone ready?
Ready. Hello?
So the abyss in
When the abyss first began to
All the items here should be used.
You're not to touch us.
I don't support invasive excavation tech.
Ah, of course. I'll defer to the experts on this matter.
All right.
There are weapons here from every tribe in Natland. The battle must have encompassed the entire nation.
Sounds like we're getting closer to what the legend describes. But all we can really say is that a battle took place here. There's still no evidence of.
Wow, you're really invested in the battle of.
Well, Grudok, send some of your men to search the area.
All the bases.
Don't jump to conclusions. Of course this isn't the site of the actual battle. Let's ride.
This wall is in our way.
I might have an idea. Traveler, try removing that sphere.
Whoa, we passed straight through.
It's very close to the technique Citlali might have used.
That's it? Doesn't quite compare to the scale described in.
Still, what a terrific archaeological find.
Enough chit-chat. We should
All right.
Let's ride. Hold on. If we step here, we might fall through.
You mean there are traps in here?
Remember how we were able to pass through the wall just now? It must have been because, on our person, we were carrying the same color as the wall. Let's put the spear down and see what happens.
Whoa, you're right. We can keep going now.
Easy peasy.
Wait, what was that?
Look! A maze made of colors.
It's real. I can't believe it.
Hold on. The quality of this space.
Huh?
No. This is a space constructed using memories as a medium.
Correct?
Citlali?
What?
No. It's just a trace of her consciousness.
Friends, this is my question after all. Is it not? That is why, with our memories, I have discovered the perfect, the more cherished, guided by vibrant colors, without that capacity. So, be brave.
Any ideas, Citlali?
Sounds like she left it.
Let's ride.
Eyes like smoke.
There are monsters here too?
Abyss creatures. Likely trapped here for some time. Looks like a few monsters made it out of the battle all those years ago.
What's with these color-changing blocks? You and Citlali fell through all of a sudden. You scared Paimon half to death.
Must be one of the mechanics of the maze. I'm guessing the purpose is to help allies navigate this place.
Oh no, more monsters?
Ah, shoot. They're blocking the way forward. Let's get rid of them. Pyroclastic surge! Citlali! East Papa! Get him!
This place is so pretty. If not for those monsters, Paimon would have never guessed this was a battlefield.
The showmanship's not bad. I'll give her that. Coming! Incoming!
Confusion.
Made of colors?
Don't sound so surprised. We just need to cross and we should reach the end.
We're out! Looks like we made it through the maze.
Hold on.
Whoa, so pretty! The thing inside the...
It's like a miniature blue.
That color.
The dye was modified. Without that power, it's just... I would say this is the most direct evidence that...
The expert has spoken!
Perhaps I could take a closer look?
No, you...
What are you doing?
Huh, you noticed my signal. Not bad, traveler.
Huh. So, you've been watching me.
Second Ratna.
A self-proclaimed book merchant who's never heard of Shogun Almighty Reborn is... I knew you were fishy, but I didn't expect you to pull something like this.
Monsieur Montluçon, we just need a few pictures for our research, not the artifact itself. What?
Shut it! I couldn't care.
But then there would be no evidence.
What if that was my goal all along?
What?
Huh. Pretending to be a book merchant? Pretending to promote the history of Natlan and its... But make no... But the dye and that's...
We've received a report that your advertisement in the paper makes...
False claims? The dye I advertised is an
Unfortunately, even more miraculous.
How?
Calm down.
Sorry, it's just... Fontaine's public... We don't need to worry about more reports. Fontaine is...
That...
What if I give you a...
You're trying to bribe me?
Ah. I knew if I was just allowed to... But now? No. I will never...
Even when the truth...
Ha! Truth is in the eye of the beholder. All I have to do is once my report is accepted as fact, no one can accuse me of making false claims.
That's awful.
That plan hasn't changed. I will continue to spread. Ah, you mean a hero of Natlin who's not actually from Natlin? And a great shop from a practical perspective.
Shows what you.
Oh, since you like
Ah, the wrath of. I knew from the beginning that you would accept my. You've lived long. With the backing of the printing industry, I can take in. And in my version.
That's not
That's a no then?
Done running your mouth? Good. Before handing you over to the tribe.
If this comes to a fight, per my contract, you're gonna have to go through me.
That's right. I didn't pay all that Mora for nothing.
Wait, aren't you subordinates of the captain? Why are you helping someone who wants to erase Natlan's history?
The captain. United in the pursuit of Mora. We.
Regrader?
This man has.
It's all been a lie from the very beginning.
I don't care. Bring it.
Pay your dues.
Show no mercy!
Letting brave names echo!
Suffer the wrath of Easley! Pyroclastic surge!
My duty at an end.
Sorry guys, phone आ गया था.
That's what you get for messing with the hero of Natland.
Not good. This is becoming more trouble than it's worth.
Hey, what about our contract?
Our boss never signs a contract without loopholes. Even a veteran business. Go home and read the fine print. All I did was trigger the exculpatory clause.
You!
The other stipulations have been fulfilled. Oh, and for security purposes, all explosives have been rigged to blow at a specific time. Shouldn't be too long now.
What? This whole place is gonna come.
We're supposed to wait until I made it out. Are you trying to kill me?
Sorry, वो call आ गया.
That depends on how fast you can run. I'm off.
बाप रे.
You think you can just waltz out of here? Traveler, stop them, and then we'll make...
If I'm caught, I implicate my boss. Time for the backup plan.
Wait, don't!
Where are we? Back at the good point. She'll know how to. Let's see. Citlali! Oh, looks like it's not gonna be that easy. What should we do? The special color? The one you. You're right. Lead the way.
He triggered it just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly...
Instead of a realm, if you cannot escape in time, it's mutually assured destruction.
I knew it!
I appreciate the compliment.
This is no time for a reunion. Can you help me?
You misunderstand, Citlali.
What do you mean? You just need to tell me how to manipulate.
The maze you saw earlier was constructed using the memories
Hello,
of
alone
many
guy.
warriors of now.
Sorry,
When people
talang
leave,
yata.
these connections are particularly. That is how. But this space is a combination of my. Because there are no. Well, at the.
That's only because you never gave me a moment's peace.
Citlali.
But your special.
So you think
after what I saw, but you never. I'm get.
Citlali.
You.
That color is more specific than truth. Yes, the technique has the power to decide. You are fated to live a. So I wanted to leave a little color behind.
Your color, you mean?
One day, you.
I have to get out of here.
Citlali, what are.
I understand the true principle of this technique now. If I can't construct an exit, then
But you could.
I know. But my memory is just a blank canvas I've neglected. Traveler?
When you entered, after 200, the Night Kingdom harbors now. This means that.
What did you say?
Although she doesn't know how to wield it, that was enough to. Well, Citlali.
Traveler? Traveler!
That's Citlali's voice!
This is goodbye, my friend. Your memories over the past 200 years are much more.
Wheat ceiling.
Citlali!
Paimon! Traveler! Hold my hand.
Did we teleport out? Man, that place was so. Woo! We made it out! Wonder what happened to the Fatu.
He was most likely trapped in. The external structures supporting that space would have collapsed with the
He still preferred that to being caught, huh? They were standing a bit further away.
Hello?
It's one of Maluson's employees! Quick!
I can explain. I had no idea Malu-san was such a terrible person. I couldn't stop him from running, so I'm so glad you managed.
Either way, the guards will take you back to the tribe.
I understand.
Anyway, I'm not here to harp on you.
He went that way, but I'm not sure if you can catch up.
That way? Unless he suddenly grows a traveler.
Hey, it's Elder Tlapo and a group of Victorisaurs!
Something felt off about him yesterday, so I set a few things in motion.
My bank balance! No! No!
What's wrong with him?
That's one of the tricks Claw uses to scare people. He makes people hallucinate the thing that it's particularly effective on weak.
Serves him right!
I know, it was a lot to.
Was that a declaration?
Forget about him for now. The ectomisaurs will make sure Montluçon doesn't escape before the—
Right! This—
Don't worry. With Zealin's technique— Oh, and Traveler? I knew you'd want—
Let's ride! Hip.
Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger.
What are you saying, See?
Follow me.
Whoa, look at this place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am, old friend. The technique I'm about to show you.
Fine. What is it? You probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a
Old friend, my life is nearing its end. I'm afraid.
Hey.
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe. That death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories. So, do you know why our ancestors insist? Because history is the memory of a... We give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth of the setting sun. We decorate them with kernels of...
I know that, but...
As your I don't have long, Citlali. Oh, I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day. For now.
Just this once. I understand now, Wheatsealing. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
We are like birds. I linger between brushes of memory, seeking the color of my final journey. When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose. And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too.
In the end, I hope everyone remembers your color too. All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
I knew you would understand.
This is the special scroll. Hold on. You...
Oh, well, it's not like I wanted to interact with the appointed. The fact that it turned into some kind of divine intervention is because no one was skilled in...
You've carried the...
Traveler, you can see the special color. The essence of that passing the technique on to... Even though I only can... And, well...
Oh, yeah.
It was her fun. But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll. Despite knowing exactly... I knew exactly what he was doing. And this time, though, you... Take this.
What is it?
If I had to choose, countless people exist in my memories. And since you have a long lifespan, just keep it...
Whoa.
Isn't that what
Okay.
Actually, their sharing senses allowed, although I didn't know, and that connection is what caused...
So, you can... And that's why the Traveler could hear...
Quick thinking. But that's why I can still hear... There's no need to worry, though. Now that I've figured out how it works, I'll get rid of it in no time.
Oh.
I lied. Hearing each other's thoughts actually depends on this. So, after everything we just went through, I knew it. Since the connection between our memory... just messing with... It'll probably take some time, though. So, besides, I'm an open book. It's not like you're gonna... A shame? I mean, if you ever... No promises, though. Going into a trance is risky for most people, so don't get any ideas.
Ah, you did it?
Wow! The Elder Talapo's...
Yeah, we should explain.
Hmm.
You don't look surprised.
It makes perfect sense. Now, it's just a matter of From your
Well, yeah.
In that case, I must work. After all, memories are precious. You completed your task.
All right, we'll leave.
We interrogated he hired people to. We now have a record of his crimes.
So he was behind the contract. Anyway, that clears it up. People don't just.
Until we meet.
You told him everything.
Yep, we left him.
You could have just said it was a gift from the spirit. I guess he is different.
Huh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, it's the other Fontanian racer.
Please, call me Allier. After questioning, the tribe absolved me of any serious wrong. I'll be heading back to Fontaine soon. I'd like to ask some questions about Citlali. I want people outside of Natland to hear her story.
Questions? Huh. Why should I let an outlaw?
Don't misunderstand. I have no intention of twisting your history, or I believe amazing stories deserve to be shared with the—
All right, you can ask your
important.
Oh, thank you very much.
Another day, another...
Oh, that! When it comes to...
You're telling... But...
Of course! We'll get them
sent to me.
And this is?
The key to my house. Don't bother knocking next time.
So do we complete it? Nothing to do right now. Everything is finished. गैदरिंग कभी करना पड़ेगा. Give me 2 to 3 days, I guess. Yes.
That's quite a crowd over there. Is someone doing...
Hi everyone. I'm Sansa, and I'm a... All goes
quiet on Star Snatch Cliff. High in the trees. No whiff of the wind. No sign of the birds. No flapping of wings. Then it goes. Pause.
Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing. I'm making a complete mess of this.
The 42nd and 90th time?
Yep. I rehearsed this 100 times to try and perfect my performance. I really thought...
Right. That amount of practice should have been... Actually, the Traveler here has loads of and, Paimon can give...
Aww. Just things I...
Whoa. This is...
well, I'm all ears.
Paimon never knew, and still he's...
Fenty.
Toad Deathfire, where did you come from? Well...
Dialogue ही गायब हो गए.
Oh, what?
So it must have been a cat.
Skip कर रहा हूँ dialogues. I'm not interested in dialogues.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't
Skipping the dialogue.
Wow, really?
Huh?
I guess I just lack... let me think. Maybe it was a sense of yearning. Back when my parents forced me to stay in my room and study, I'd always hear his wonderful... Yeah. But I get so nervous when I'm performing in front of a crowd. What?
Exactly. So... In that case...
That was my first ever successful performance. Once the music started, it felt like I became...
The audience definitely felt it too. Look, even that cat came to check...
Oh, charcoal.
What was that in its...
Charcoal. You've helped me so much. I feel bad that
Like,
I can hardly... I can't offer... Oh!
और वो रिवॉर्ड है. अरे कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला. अरे अरे नहीं हो पाया. ठीक है गाइस, चलते हैं. और कुछ लगे तो कल में जाते हैं फिर स्ट्रीम करने. चलो guys, thank you so much. Bye, take care.